くそひざまずけブルーロック青縁金融グルークおいおい言い過ぎ
Alright, so today I will be doing a tutorial on how I do my shakes.
くそひざまずけ
And all of these and every transition. Basically, like all of these, it's basically gonna be all the same thing, but it's just gonna look different. Some transitions are gonna be different, like this one. Basically, if you wanna do edits like me, you always have to time it.
くそひざまずけブルーロック
But you have to find a lot of clips so at least
グルー
long.
クおいおい
So that's why I always time it. First, you always need to put the clips in. Alright? Always put the clips before shakes and everything. But also start with the intro first. After do the clips. Like this. I can show y'all if you want to do it. Basically, I took the overlay. The overlay, if you guys don't know, it's the image. I duplicated this. Okay, went all the way over here and pressed on freeze all the way to the end. When it was on freeze, you get like 3 clips separated. The one in the middle is the freeze clip, if you guys don't know. The one on the right is like a little part of your clip that is not frozen, so you have to delete that. And on the left, it's like a small 0.1 second clip that you need to delete. You're gonna see it if you don't realize it. So that's basically what I do. If you want to make it move, you need to put a keyframe, basically. A keyframe is like the little diamond on the top right where you have like the little arrows back and right, but like the little diamond. It's going to say plus. Right now it says minus because I already have one there, so that's when you want to remove it. So basically, you put a keyframe, and you imagine you put it right there in the middle. Like if you make it like, how can I say this? If you like make it move to there, your clip is gonna go up there, and that's how fast it's gonna go. So the more closer it is, the more fast it like goes. But I made it 0.5 because it looks good like that. It's really personal preference if you want to make it longer. And after, you see, it goes up until the last keyframe. I duplicated it for the aura effects. And to get that like kind of stretching effect, you're gonna need the wide angle effect. I put it at max, and over here when the body starts appearing, like the character, I duplicated it so that it stretches more, you know, than like all the other clips. And after, right on the beat, you could put like the white flash. Basically, I just take a white image, like just a white image. You can make it 0.1, 0.2. I personally put 0.2. And after, you could do a fade out, just fade out animation on, it should be the first one. If you don't, just search it up here. And basically for like all the transitions, I always duplicate the clips and freeze them. And I just keep the frozen clip because for sure that's what I'm gonna do. And I always make the clips either 0.2 seconds or 0.3. Like this one depends, really. For my shakes, I always put 47 and 23. Wait, it's not showing. 23 on intensity. Or sometimes on my shake, I use 15 and 20. Alright? So, I mean, both of them are good. It really depends on what kind of edit, if you want chill shakes or intense shakes. Really, if you need some other shakes, you could drop it in the comments and I'll tell you guys. But now let me make it go back to normal. If you want to make this kind of transition, you're gonna have to like take a screenshot, alright, just like this, of your vid. And after, you're gonna have to go here and remove BG, go to custom removal, and select the body, alright? Once you did that, you're gonna add white images like I did, like when I told you the fade out. It's gonna add that flashing animation. Once you did that, since it's I think it's pro, yeah, the automatic. If you don't want to use the automatic brush, it's your choice, but it's faster and will take you less time. So since it's pro, you're just gonna screen record the clip. I don't know why it got little now, but whatever. So once you did that, you're gonna screen record. You're gonna go in your photos, alright, and you're gonna crop it so that it's like just like this right there. Oh, wait a minute. Right there on the clip, my bad. And that's pretty much it. Like, you add your overlay, you make it as fast or as little as you want. I put it at 0.3 seconds, as you can see right here, and it flashes. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, once you crop the clip, you're gonna add it and you're gonna use the remove BG and custom removal again, so that it like that it's just the body flashing, but it's not gonna appear, it's not gonna be good perfectly. Let me show you what I'm saying. Because, like, look, if I go on remove BG and custom removal, it's not as perfect yet. Oh, wait, let me remove that. You could change the brush size. Like, because if you, on a clip, like, you need to show the body if you want to, like, do the custom removal. But, like, when it flashes again, like, at a moment, the body, it won't show as much. It's, like, gonna glitch, or you're gonna have to use it again, but, like, on a different time of the clip. I don't know if you know what I'm saying, but it's kind of hard to explain. To make my transitions, basically, well, let me just go, like, take a... Okay, now that we have our clips, wait, let me just check if I have my mic on. Okay, good. So basically, if you want to make my transitions, you're gonna have to make the clips, as I said, 0.3 or 0.2 seconds long. If you want to make it longer, you can make it longer, but that's what I normally do. So you go here, you're gonna go at the end of the, like, all these things, my bad. You're gonna press mask right there, and there's a bunch, like, of things you could choose. The circle, I don't know why it's like that, but whatever. A heart, a star, whatever. Okay, and like the line, it means like how you move it, and that's why keyframes are going to be very important here. You're going to want to put a keyframe right on the start, but first choose your transition. I'm going to choose the circle one for this. Normally, look, these arrows, this is for, like, how long it is. This for how large. And this is for how transparent it is. Normally, I always do a little transparent, so it has like a little smooth effect on it, you know, like this. I make it little at the start. Wait, I kind of messed up here. Okay, now you're gonna want to put a keyframe right at the start, close to the end, but you have to stay on the mask thing, because that's how you edit it. You're gonna want to make it go bigger, and right after, you're gonna want to decrease it a little. I don't know if you saw it. And after, in the end, you're gonna wanna make it the whole clip. Now look at the results. For now, it doesn't look like much, but it's mostly how I make. Sometimes I make them better. It really depends. Let's add a shake to like kind of show how it looks. We're gonna add like this to be in the background, I guess. Okay, wait. If you want to make your clips like go, like you want to, you just put it back here like that. Okay. Now like this. Normally my shakes, I normally like duplicate them if I want it to be like more intense or sorry, my voice today. If you want it to be more intense, sometimes your shakes aren't always gonna be on what you want, so you have to go on object over here. If you want to go there, you have to go in effects, video. What am I doing? Okay, yeah. So you're gonna go here on your shake, and it's gonna be here right there, object. And you're gonna make sure if it's on the clip you want, or if you want it on all the clips. You're gonna want to make it the length of the video. Let's say it's 0.5. So now it's the same length of clip. So now we're good. You're gonna want to put a keyframe start and end. On the first one, you're gonna want to put 15 and 20. If you want to put it more intense, you can always put this 20, this, and after this 25. It's like you want. I personally put this. Depends if I want chill or intense, like I said. And after, in the end, I put it at 0. And here's the results. So you see, it's already good. But if you were doing an actual edit, it would actually look like a real transition. But now it's just an example, you know. And it's, for the other transitions, it's basically all like this. So now let me remove every, oh, I deleted it. Let me remove every keyframe. So for all the transitions, you're basically gonna want to do the same thing. It's kind of easy once you learn it. So imagine for the mirror one, you're gonna do a little bit transparent for smooth. Make it little. If you want to put it to the eyes, you could. It's kind of funny now that I see Sukuna with Gojo eyes, but whatever. You're gonna put a keyframe at the start, like I said before. But make sure you put the transparent, like to make it smoother, before you put the keyframes, because after it's gonna fuck it up. So you're gonna basically do the same thing. Go big. Right after this one. Doesn't need to be right after, but I do that. Decrease it a little. And at the end, make it big. And let's see the results. You see, it's very good, but we don't really see much stuff yet because it's not an actual edit. It's just this. So you're gonna want to do that basically like I said with everything. For this one, if you get confused, like start over here, go big, decrease it a little, and at the end go like that. Just like I said, it's really easy once you learn it. But since now I still have the keyframes, it's kind of like bugging. So let's remove them. So that's basically how you do the transitions. Now, if you still don't understand how to make the transitions, I'll make another video on it if you need it. It would be my pleasure because I'm an iPad editor and I used to not understand anything about this app. But slowly I watched some tutorials about editors and I started making it myself. So now, if you want to make a spinning transition, you're basically going to want to remove this. Look, you're going to go in animations, alright? You're going to type in whirl. Always choose the first one. Always. Do never choose the second one. That's the one for the second clip. You're going to want to always make like the time of the animation 0.5 seconds. Now go on the second clip, search up whirl again, and choose this one. Now this one is already going to be 0.5 because the video's length is 0.5. So look, this is how I make my spinning transition. It's really good. But now we don't see the shake as much. That's why I duplicate it sometimes. And it's weird because now I can't even duplicate it. Wait. Okay, now I did this. I don't know why it was saying that, bro, but because normally when you duplicate, it goes under and it says there wasn't enough space when there is, but whatever. It depends. Me, I put normally four of them. If it's too intense, I remove one. And, you know, I kind of like play with it until there's something I like. So that's basically how you make the transitions. But as I said, you really want to find the clips for your edits before. Because if you don't have as much clips and you make the clips too long, like, let me show you what I'm saying. Normally, when you think you have all the clips, you think you could just, like, oh, put this, like, this line of shake, duplicate it, and just put it here and duplicate it again until you have it. No, you have to align the shakes with the clips. That's the part that takes, I find, the most time, the shakes. Because imagine over here, looks, holy, my stutter, sorry. You're gonna press the clip where you want to align your shake with. When you're here, like you're aligned with the clip you want, which is this one, you're gonna go on effects, press the shake, and you know you're gonna play with it. The two white lines is to make it bigger or less big. Let me show you what I'm saying. So here you could see the lines, right? Oh, the thing just disappeared. That's amazing. And it's not. Okay, here. Look, these lines is to make it bigger or not. What else could I say? I said how I make my transitions. It's basically always like this. If you want to go see my TikTok where I make my edits, I'll write it down right here with a text. It's not all in capitals. The first letter, yes, but I don't think it really makes a difference. So it's this one right here. I'll make it. So if you could go follow it and like my videos, it would be my pleasure, because I just started posting there. And now my YouTube, I don't think I want to post anymore here, but I don't know. I don't get as much motivation on YouTube. Like, people only like and leave. The same thing is for TikTok, but there's more people that comment, you get more views, and you get recognized like more, and it gives you more like motivation. So I told you guys how I'm making my spinning transition. In the end, I just put like a white image and make it fade out. But I make it long, because that's what you need. Oh, I forgot for this. For this transition by the side, you're going to use the horizontal mask, which is the transition, like I said. But you're going to want to, like, you could really play with it, you know? Like, when I showed it, it was horizontal. But you could also make it vertical. Like, you need to use both of your fingers to make it move. If you want it to be like this, you need to make it 90 degrees. If you want to make it like this, it has to be 180. Because that's flat, and this is a right angle. That's why we say it in French, but whatever. So that's basically how you do it. Now let me put it back to normal. For the effects here, I put a dreamy halo for like the glow, for like, you know, the quality, like the kind of glow. For the aura effect, I used solution. For speed, I put 25. Glow, I put 63. Size and range 0. Twist at max. Intensity 0. And horizontal at max. That's basically how I made it. Here I didn't really align it as much, but it doesn't really do anything. If you want the voices of your characters, you're gonna have to go on either YouTube or TikTok. I recommend TikTok, because there we have, I don't know how to spell, my bad. They always have like the best quality stuff. Even for your clips. If you don't find anything on TikTok, you could always go on YouTube. Sometimes people on YouTube copy stuff. But if you want your clips, basically you're going to have to screen record like I'm doing right here. So that's how I basically, I'm recording this tutorial. I said how I made my shakes. If you want more like intense or chill shakes, drop it in the comments. I'll say everything, all the basics. For the stretching, like I said, it's wide angle. If you want to make it more stretching, you could always put another, duplicate it and put another one. And you could always adjust it. But I see a lot of editors that have potential, but they don't time the clips, and their shakes always look different. But guys, look, I see if a lot of editors don't know. Once you finish your edit, don't go here and screen record. It's good, but it's more recommended to screen record here and play your edit. Because once you screen record, just play, and after you could crop it and it stays the same size. But here there's like a kind of, you know, the line that hides it. I know that in my tutorial I said I'm using Pro, but that's why you screen record your edit, so that you don't pay anything. Let me show you this. Once you're done with your edit, CapCut's quality once you screen record won't be the best. So that's why I use Wink. All right. You go on the first one, quality enhancer. You say try now, and you choose the clip that you want. Right now it's this because I'm preparing my Ichigo edit, but I'm not really finding how I could do it. I'm kind of changing ideas, but so you just choose a random clip, like my edit right here. Let's say you press start, and it's gonna enhance your quality. Sometimes Wink is gonna limit your uses because you're gonna have to pay at one point. That's why I use VMake. It's the same thing. Like you could just do AI enhancer, say try now, put your clip and say start, and after you save it. It's as easy as that. No, I think my clip is bugging or something. Let me go back to like this. Yeah, okay. Now we're good. So that's basically how I do all my clips. You always want to... Oh, and if you guys want a watermark tutorial, drop it on the comments. Because a lot of people like stealing edits, so that's why you need watermarks. So like that, people don't steal your edits. Some guy, a very nice guy named Ricky, shout out to him. He made me a watermark so that like I don't need to. Like a nice watermark right here. Let me just show you. Just like this. Because I always put it like base. How can I say this? Like, okay, yeah, let's go on this edit that I made. Like, when it says Prodi, I want it to change. But it's always the same, you know? So, let me make like how it looks. Once I use the watermark thing, let me add it. Once you have it, just put it like, align it. Now let's remove the Prodi one. Okay. Now let me go here. You basically wanna put it here. I know you guys probably don't have this watermark, but you could also go watch tutorials on TikTok how to make one. For now, those tutorials, I don't find that they work, but I think you need like a specific app to make these, and it's free. So now we're gonna align it with the shake and the flash. Make it like this. You're gonna go in splice. If you have like an overlay of your watermark, I'm gonna put overlay right here. Or actually no, you just need to remove the black. You see, this is like way better. My edit is kind of... So you see what I'm talking about. So I showed you guys the shakes, the transitions, how I do it. So if there's stuff you don't understand yet, guys, or stuff you want to know about, or other stuff, tell me in the comments. As I said, in the end of your edits, once you finish, or if your edit starts lagging a little too much, start screen recording it. And after, you're gonna crop it so that it's good. And by the way, every time when you make an edit, you're gonna have this, okay? You're gonna go on aspect ratio right beside background and generate media. You press on that, and you're gonna choose the not this. You're gonna choose the one like the Instagram logo. I find that's the best size for your edits, and it's very good. Uh, Once you finish your edits, like I said, screen record it. Once you screen recorded it, sorry, I cropped it just like this. Added some stuff. Sorry, because I forgot to add some and my watermark. Put this thing. This is a CapCut template, a guide that makes watermark for people so that they don't get stolen, and it's really useful. The guy's name is DRST. If I remember it, search him up on TikTok. He makes videos of his templates, and you just do use template if you have CapCut, and like on the bottom left, and it's gonna bring you there to his template. And for like the glitch effect, when you hear this like kind of stutter glitching sound,
くそひざまずけ
that stutter glitching sound, you're gonna want Bat TV, the Bat TV, and everything max intensity. If you want more glitches, you could always like play with the effects. You could search like a glitch effects right over here and choose whatever you want. So this is gonna be it. If you need whoa, my bad. If you have recommendations for my next edits, say it in the comments. And if you want like more intense shakes or more chill shakes, more transitions. Don't forget to time your clips on every beat of like the song you use. I personally use trending sounds like from new edits people do. Like this edit, I guess. Oh, that's not the edit, but whatever. So if you need something else, tell me. If you didn't understand something, say it in the comments, and that's gonna be it. Follow my TikTok and please subscribe. That would be very much appreciated, and see you in the next one.